Hey Wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network's Life Day Special, where we're playing Star Wars!
Pew pew!
I figured that was obvious with the Life Day Special, not Christmas Special.
Well, that's true. But, you know, maybe not everyone knows what Life Day is. I mean, that's actually kind of a deep level of weirdness to know, because it's really only ever mentioned in
their newest Disney series in the first episode?
Is it?
In The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like as a throwaway line to reference the crappy old movie.
Off topic, apparently, I think it's Jon Favreau is the guy.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of the holiday special and wants to write another one.
No, he's not. He's lying. He's either a hipster or he's lying.
I will send you the article. It's amazing.
It's sad because I used to like Jon Favreau. Now I have to hate him.
For being a hipster, or?
A little bit of everything. Yeah, it's just the whole thing of being like, yeah, I liked the Life Day special. No, you didn't. Okay, so where we had left off. Kira, Zach's character, got attacked by what do they call this little wampa?
Yeah,
Help me,
a
what's
wampa.
the snow beast?
A wampa.
Yeah, got attacked by a wampa, got your leg broke, you limped into town, went down the wrong alley, and you're about to be jumped. Everyone else is making their way through town after landing their various ships. So, what I would like all of you to do is make me I forgot, I don't know what anything is called in this game, so hang on a second, let me look up.
It's perception.
Yeah, it's perception. Is it It's actually a perception check. Yeah, of difficulty 2.
2 successes and an advantage.
Okay.
Fleet wash.
2 failures.
3 successes and an advantage.
All right, so basically here's what happens. Nui, you're aware of the danger that Kira's in, and you're able to find her before she gets attacked. You know what I mean? Like, your force senses are tingling. You know what's about to happen. Kira, once you take this turn down the alley, you're instantly aware that you are in danger. Like, you know that something's about to happen. So this kind of means 2 things. 1, you're not getting caught off guard, and 2, you have kind of a moment here before we get into initiative. If there's anything narratively you want to set up or anywhere you want to position yourself, right now you're in a dark, kind of secluded alley. You have a broken leg and you know you're in danger. So if there's anything you want to do before then, you have the moment because you were aware of it.
I want to set myself up so I'm not boxed in, so I can't be surrounded.
Okay. So you're kind of like backing down the alley, so you're putting your back to a safe place.
Yes, so I can't get jumped.
Okay, I like that.
If you don't have any ideas for my advantages, can one of my advantages be that so she's walking down like an alley that's probably in like an outlaws district. Can I be close to her?
So basically the way this is going to work is you can kind of choose your positioning when the fight starts. You're going to be an unknown presence that just enters the combat when your turn comes up in initiative. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So you can choose your own positioning. Basically, my answer is yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's my advantage.
So now I need everyone to make me an initiative check.
What do you roll for initiative?
That is a good question. Let me pull open my cheat sheet.
I think it's vigilance, isn't it?
It was cool or vigilant.
I think it depends on whether you know you're getting into a fight or not.
It's cool because you're aware and ready for the combat.
Cool.
It would be vigilance if the combat is unexpected.
Gotcha.
Can you use? I think you can always use vigilance though, if it's better.
I think so.
I don't know. I'm fine either way, really.
Do we have purple dice with that?
Not for initiative, no.
No, that's just rolling based on
Ooh, 3 successes.
I have 3 successes and 1 advantage.
I have 1 advantage and 1 success and 4 advantages.
I got a rock.
I rolled 2 blanks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got a rock.
Okay, sorry, I have to roll my guy's thing. There's just too many things in this game. You know what I mean? It's just so many things.
It's almost like we're playing a system that we never play, and that feels like a lot.
No, definitely not. Cool. So for Ree and Len, you guys are basically going to come in next turn through the initiative. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right. So, Kira, you get to go first. There are 5 hooded figures approaching you. 3 of them are carrying vibra knives, and 2 of them are carrying blasters. The 3 with the vibra knives are the ones that are closest. What do you do?
I will throw my lightsaber at one of the guys with the blaster.
Okay.
Because I have this power, I'm gonna use it, dang it. I'm assuming they're at medium range.
Yes.
Okay, I have 3 successes, 2 disadvantages, and I use 1 dark side point and 1 light side point. And by dark side, I mean dark force.
So how much damage do you do?
Lightsabers do a base of 6, right?
I believe so.
So that will be 8, ignoring 10 soak.
8, ignoring 10 soak. Alright, so you throw your blaster, or you throw, not your blaster, yeah, you just chuck your blaster. Alright, you chuck your lightsaber at one of the robed figures, holding a blaster. Fortunately for that guy, his robe is kind of concealing. It offers 0 protection, but it means that you don't just cut him in half. You only cut him, like, mostly in half. It's real hard to specify how a lightsaber's not immediately lethal to, like, a person, because, you know.
I mean, it glanced off him.
Right.
You're doing fine. Your tapestry of words is adequate.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. I have to tell you who's going next. I forget that sometimes. I'm just sitting here like, well, who's going next? Oh, yeah, I'm the GM. I'm an idiot.
I'm going to give you guys 1 chance to walk away as this guy gets hit with a lightsaber.
This alien that just looks like it's made out of rubber latex goes...
So Sully.
Oh, Zach, why does this keep happening to you?
How did you triumphed again?
I rolled nothing but a triumph.
Well, that means you do no damage again.
Yeah, well...
Roll your D100 and add 10.
Yeah.
Remember how this was my fault last time? Because I got into a fight, and then Cody just jumps me when I walk into town, so I want to know what his excuse is going to be this time.
Hey, no, look, they only rolled a 19. That's not that bad.
It isn't.
So... on a 19, you're just distracted. You can't perform a maneuver action. So basically what they successfully do is you basically cornered yourself, right? Which means that you're not going to be flanked, but now you're pinned down by blaster fire and there's people approaching your front. So you're not going to get stabbed in the back, but there's nowhere to go behind you. And yeah, so you're kind of just pinned down as they are all firing blasters at you, despite the fact that you almost cut one of them in half. Anyways...
okay.
Nui, it is your turn. How do you want to enter this alley?
So I think because I had like enough presence of mind to know that something was going on, I've been keeping an eye on things that I can throw with the Force. So are there like random boxes or stuff in this alley?
Yeah, there definitely would be. They're probably like taking cover behind like barrels and stuff.
They were taking cover behind barrels.
Yeah, I think I want to just like force push the barrels into them.
Okay, cool.
So, okay, that's, oh shoot. This is where we get into the rolling stuff that I really don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so you just need to do a ranged light attack. You can use your force die. And then it just depends. You have to basically spend 2 force points to do this.
That's right. And I get to roll the force die, right?
Yeah, you can roll 2 of them because that's what you're
That's right. Okay. So let me roll just... what's the difficulty on that?
This is going to be difficulty 2.
Okay. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Yikes, y'all. Okay, so I just rolled 3 dark side.
Well, that's okay. You just take evil juice now.
And that's 2 failures and 2 advantages.
Well,
so that's fun. Okay, I think what happens is I go to force push the boxes that are in front of them. And instead of pushing them into them, I think I end up pushing other boxes to give them better cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll just add black die to your roll.
Yeah.
Well, wait, no, you got advantages, right?
But I did get advantages.
Oh,
so
well, no, you just failed. The advantages help you, though.
No, I know. I was giving like a flavor text.
Oh, gotcha.
Of like, I totally failed. I was not able to like move them away. And I like moved a box on top to like help shield them more.
Okay.
But the next two people in my group get blue die.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'll say that like you throwing the barrels kind of like disconcerted them, and now they're easier to hit.
Cool.
So the vibro knife guys are going. They're making a melee attack on Kira. And they fail! So they all try to like swing vibro knives at you, but you're very proficient with a lightsaber, so you're able to block, you know.
Okay.
All right. Top of the initiative, Kira, it is your turn.
I'm going to swing at one of the guys in front of me that are attacking me with the knives. And I get a blue die. Of course, the blue die rolls nothing. Oh, wait. Okay. 2 successes and 1 threat. So I do 8 damage to one of the guys in front of me.
You do 8 damage to one of the guys in front of you?
Yep.
All right, so again, this is like a pretty critical and grievous injury. Like, their robes are offering no protection. These are generally kind of like almost pickpockets or, you know, like highwaymen. They're not like trained killers or anything. So as you slash at them, you hear one of them go and kind of fall back a little bit, clutching at his side where you struck him.
I warned you.
Okay, Ree, you enter the alleyway. You see 3 alien-looking creatures holding vibro knives trying to stab at Kira. You see 2 others holding blasters, firing down, and Nui's there chucking barrels around. What do you do?
I think bursts into the alley and calls out to the people to halt and tries to use the force to like direct their attention to him.
Is that like a move with rules that you have? Not that I'm saying you can't do it. I just don't know if I have to make up the rules for what you're doing.
No.
The answer to that question is you have to make up the rules to what she's doing.
Okay, no, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is
What's the normal like force? There is a like
you didn't take
determined
any force powers.
tag for using the force. Is it discipline?
No.
I think it's just discipline. Oh yeah, charm or coercion, I guess it would be.
Yeah, so I'll say in this case it sounds like you're trying to be charming, and I'll say you can roll a force die and use it as a success if you want to take the thing for it, because you're trying to do this with the force, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my house rule for this.
Cool. I'm good with that. How difficult is this?
This is gonna be 1 difficulty. You're just like, you know, you're an imposing figure, and you're using the force.
Woo! That is 3 successes and a dark side.
Okay, so
you could make it 4 if you wanted, and take a dark side point.
Yeah, I'll do that, just for narrative's sake.
this is a little bit more of an intimidating thing. Like, you're having to like really tug on their minds to get them to all turn and look at you. But all of the people with blasters are now aiming at you, and fire starts blasting towards you. Nui, it is your turn.
All right. Oh, nice. You have the list of who's going next up now. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Are the guys still behind cover?
No.
Not even the blaster guys are behind cover?
Well, they kind of moved, and like you gotta think, basically they were facing down one end of the alley, and you're all coming up from behind them. Like, you have them surrounded now.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm still gonna throw a box at them.
Yep.
Dang it! That is still... Alright. It's 2 dark side. And it is a complete wash.
I mean, you don't have to take the dark side points if you don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I just don't do anything.
Okay. So you chuck a box again, and it just like flips up in the air, but it doesn't actually hit anybody.
Yeah.
All right. Them vibro knife people are going again. That is 2 advantages. So the vibro knife people have kind of stopped just directly trying to stab you, and they're now trying to like position you to be more vulnerable. Does that make sense? So they're all trying to like maneuver around you, and even though they can't fully flank you, they're like trying to keep you from being in cover as they swing and stab and slash at you, which I believe they're doing to, well, I say I believe they're doing to try to get you more open to blaster fire. Len, What you do?
All right, so I just arrived on the scene, right? Just now.
Yeah, so you just like come puffing up as you heard like blaster fire into the scene of vibra knives, blasters, and Nui chucking around boxes.
Oh, this looks like this is going well. So he's gonna jump in and try to go. I guess he's gonna get up in the face of one of the vibra knife guys. I guess I had to move past the blaster guys though to do that, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. I don't really think there's attacks of opportunity, you know? The blasters are, the bandits with blasters are very focused on Ree right now.
Yeah, so I'm setting aside both of my force die to give myself bonuses for combat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my lightsaber.
That's just melee, so it's 2 difficulty.
Yep. Ooh, no, I got 2 failures, but 2 advantages.
Okay, so someone lighting a lightsaber right in someone's face is really terrifying. So all these vibra knife people are now like intimidated and kind of cowering back, which is making them an easier target. So anyone attacking vibra knife people on the next turn gets a blue die.
Awesome.
Yay!
Kira, you got some scared vibra knife people facing down 2 Jedis with lightsabers. What do you do?
I will attack the injured one.
Okie doke.
I triumph
Ooh, nice.
with an extra success and 2 threats. So that will be 8 damage, and then I crit on him, which I don't have a D100, so... But is he dead?
I can roll you a crit.
Cool.
You rolled 77.
What's 77 do?
77 does overpowering. Attacker may immediately attempt another free attack.
Nice.
Okay, so I slash that guy in half, because I'm assuming they're dead.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of doing this as like, what's it called? Like minion rules. So like, there's a pool of health, and
Okay.
so all your damage is being used.
I slash at that one, and then I do like a spin and hit the one next to him. That will be... Yikes. I fail with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 advantages.
Dang. Okay. How much damage did you do in total?
I did 8 last round.
Okay, so well, no, I mean like in this round, how much have you done?
I'm at 8. I did 8 with the first attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can't crit if I don't succeed, right?
I don't think so.
So you can use advantages to crit.
I was just gonna give blue dice to everyone else because you were extra intimidating.
That's fine. That's good enough.
Okay, so generically everyone gets at least 1 blue die this turn because of that crazy intimidating move where Kira cut one of these bandits in half and then cut halfway through another one.
That'll do it.
I'd like to go home now.
All right, but the blaster guys are going next. They're very upset.
They're firing at Ree, are they not?
They are firing at Ree. Oop! I lost one of my dice. It escaped. And they got a success and an advantage. Give me 1 second. I have to actually now figure out what that means. Does anyone have a blaster on them right now?
No.
No.
Do not.
Okay, so Caitlin, you have 4 damage coming at you as this guy fires a light blaster.
Okay, I have a force ability called parry. Oh wait, this is a ranged attack, right?
Then you need to reflect.
Yeah.
This is a ranged attack, yes.
I don't. Never mind. So 3,
4.
4. Okay.
And then minus your soak. No, I don't have... Here, actually, I do have a pen.
4 damage.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
take 2 damage. I'm okay.
Your leg's not broken.
Right.
So you're hurt, but you're not that hurt. You're okay. You're doing all right. Henri, it's your turn again. What's she about?
So with that not going super well, I think he's going to use his lightsaber. So what difficulty is this going to be?
Melee is always 2.
So I'll have to move up to them?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 successes and a disadvantage. Or a threat, sorry.
Okay, and this was, Yin, you're attacking the 2 carrying blasters?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So how much damage do you do?
6 plus... How many successes did you have?
2.
So 6 plus what? 7.
7 damage.
Okie doke. So you managed to cut through one of the monstery looking bandits with a blaster, and you nick the other one, but he kind of spins back and jumps behind cover and continues firing on you.
Okay. And Rhea is trying to maim or seriously injure. He's not trying to, like, chop their heads off.
Oh, okay. Well, you maim that one to death.
Are you the person that's going through murdering them all and be like, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, that's gonna...
Excuse me, pardon me.
Where does your family live? Oh, I'll send them a check.
Nui.
Okay, so there is somebody with a blaster that just jumped behind cover.
Yes.
I'm hitting them with their cover.
I like it.
Also, okay, if I'm fighting against someone with a blaster, is that a blue die for this turn?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I remembered that, so I'm gonna get it this time.
The silence is ominous.
I know, right?
It means there's a lot of counting going on.
Gotta count stuff. Okay, so, yep, 1 success and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 advantages.
You would almost start to think that you didn't put all of her points into force for this.
And I got 4 light side points, so
Okay.
I am doing it.
Well, that means you can do 10 damage, basically. That's how it works.
Yes.
Because it's a silhouette 1 object that you're basically dropping on their head. So this bandit jumped behind, was like,
no, I don't want to drop it on their head. If they jump behind like a box, I just want to like force push them into a wall.
Oh,
Nice.
no, I guess what I meant is, as per the rules, basically, it's treated like this sized object fell on them. Does that make sense?
I understand that. I'm clarifying how the object is hurting them.
So, yeah, monster bandit jumps behind this box, goes, starts firing, and then you just pancake him.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, it's our vibro knife friends time.
Who are they attacking?
They're all real sad. I think they're going to attack. Len this time.
All right. Well, then take 2 of those purples and make them reds.
Oh well.
Nice.
All right.
Are both of the blaster people done?
Cool. So what happens here is, what force power are you using?
That is my sense force power. When a target attacks me, I upgrade the difficulty by 2 by setting aside one of my force die.
Oh, so is that just like that's like precognition almost, kind of?
Yeah, basically I can I sense their attack coming and can dodge it, kind of thing.
So you easily dodge past 2 of their the 2 of them as they start swinging at you, like you're just completely unhittable as you kind of dance and jig around them. While you're doing that, you hear a blaster shot from down the alley, and it hits one of the guys with a vibro knife, killing him. The other one drops his knife and starts to run.
Are we also in the line of fire from these shots then?
You don't know. You can make some perception checks. You're still kind of in initiative here, but an unknown presence has just entered the fight and killed one of the bandits. The other one is fleeing, so it's kind of up to you what you do now.
Okay.
But Kira, it's your turn to go first.
Is it an unknown fighter approaches?
How far away is the guy that's running from us?
Wait, do I not get a turn?
Didn't you get a turn?
No, I didn't actually get my turn.
Oh, sorry, you're right. You just deflected that. Yes, you're right. It's your turn. I am very sorry.
I want to try to perceive who this new incomer is.
Roll me that perception check.
How difficult?
I'm gonna give it 2 because you're kind of in the middle of a fight and this person's hidden.
All right. Well, I do not succeed, but I do have 2 advantages.
What I'll say your advantage here is that while you're looking down to see where that fire came from, you can easily perceive ways to hold up this guy that's running away if you wanted to. Kira, it is your turn.
I check my lightsaber at the guy that's running away.
With what effect in mind? Does that make sense?
I'm assuming cut him in half.
Is this a slice and dice?
I was thinking slice and dice. I don't think there's a way you can throw your lightsaber and not kill the person.
Well, no. Okay, so frequently people are not killed by lightsabers, which I know I just made a jab about, I don't know how to make this thing non-lethal, but I guess what I mean is lightsabers are always pretty brutal.
I mean, I'm cool with restraining them if that's an option.
It is in this case, because they're no longer really trying to fight you, they're just trying to get away, and they've dropped their knife. So it's kind of up to you what effect you want this to have. If you just want it to be straight damage and you're trying to kill them, that's fine. But if you also want it to be you cut a leg off, that's also acceptable.
I'm gonna go for a leg.
Okay.
And I get a blue dice because of Vinny, or no? Is that what he got, or no? I'm If he didn't, that's fine. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying to
I would
understand.
say no, because his thing was like ways to stop him, not so much just like weak points in his legs.
I have 2 light side points that I'm using, so I don't turn any more evil, and I get 3 successes.
Okay, so I'll say when you chuck your lightsaber, it slices into their foot, and it causes them to stumble and fall to the ground and go. And now the little thing's kind of crawling away. Say little thing, it sounds meaner now. Now the bandit who was trying to murder you is crawling away.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Ree, it's your turn.
I am going to try to figure out where the blaster, like who is firing a blaster from far away.
Okie doke. Perception.
How difficult is it?
I think I said 2.
1 failure. So I don't find out.
You basically just don't find out. You just kind of stand there dumbfounded, like, wow, what a day I'm having. Life day, am I right?
Murdered a guy. Sounds like Christmas with my family.
Nui.
Okay, so other than that one blaster fire, has there been everybody else is dead or gone?
Or crawling on the ground, yeah.
Or crawling on the ground. Nui is going to go over to Kira, and I want to make a medicine check.
Okie doke.
And could I argue that in my line of work, I usually keep like something that could like extend to make a brace of some sort?
You can make a medicine check and then we'll see.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm asking because I would love a blue die if that's the case.
Yeah,
Are
okay.
you naturally good at this?
I'll give you a blue die. You're using stuff to try to do this.
I feel like that would be something though that she would have in like her kit of like tomb raiding
Yeah.
stuff.
Grave robbing.
Her old kit bag.
Yeah, seeing as she does grave robbing for a living.
Oh my gosh, it's tomb raiding.
How else is she going to get a video game named
Hey,
after
by the way,
her?
Cody, you should have been, like, on everything you've hit me with, should have had a black die.
Why is that?
I have defense with my armor.
Oh, you need to tell me that.
That's 1 success and 2 advantages.
What difficulty did you roll that at?
2.
That's about right. And you said you got 1 success?
Yeah.
Do you say anything to Kira before you do this, or do you just walk up and slap a brace on her leg?
I think she just walks up and slaps a brace on her leg, and then as she's doing it, she's like, I have to do this all the time in the field. You'll be fine.
I feel like it starts out with, like, oh, hey, no, Criff, what the?
This might sting.
I want one of the advantages to be that it doesn't hurt that bad.
Okay. You heal 2 wounds, Zach.
I didn't have any wounds.
How do you not have wounds?
I haven't been hit. I've just...
Your leg is no longer broken. Functionally.
You're able to walk on it.
Yeah, you're able to walk by.
Yeah.
You don't look like
The thing is, like, he's only triumph. He's rolled, like, all failures and triumph, so he just crits on me
Oh, okay.
and does damage.
All things being fair, that time in the last combat that I triumphed on you, I also succeeded and I forgot to hurt you. So you can consider that the black die that I should have been rolling is I literally forgot to do damage.
I'll call it even.
All right. And Len, is there anything you want to do?
He's gonna work his way over to the entity at the end of the alley, like in a defensive position.
Oh, so you're just gonna start walking up to it?
but like in a position ready to attack if things go down. Not like being aggressive, but being like prepared.
Yeah. So you slowly walk down the alleyway with your lightsaber still drawn, and from a shadowy doorway, you see a man kind of appear through the darkness.
The darkness!
The darkness!
Thank you.
Why do I even say darkness? Through the shades of night dark.
Is he, Cody, is he hiding in the shadows?
He's
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
He's wearing a very large, flat-brimmed hat and a poncho. He has a holster slung low on his waist and is wearing heavy boots that cling as they walk, as if he has spurs.
And Len, as you step forward, your leg, it's caught in a bear trap.
Well, tarnation, I'll say. That was quite a display of Jedi-like majesty there. And might I say, a happy life day to all of you.
Happy Life Day to you as well. Thank you for the assistance.
Oh, now that's no problem. If there's one thing I'm used to, it's assisting them of the Jedi Order. Some of my favorite people. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Racer. And he holds a hand out to you to shake.
I shake it.
Now, who might you and all of your compatriots with the glow swords down there be?
Well, as you have so astutely noted, we are from the Jedi Order.
Well, I'm glad you're not something else.
Is there something else we should be worried about?
I wouldn't know. I'm just a lawman from this place.
Oh, so you're law enforcement here.
Well, sort of. I made a badge and I fight bad guys.
Oh, okay, I understand.
You gotta understand, before all y'all got here, there really wasn't law. So there were just people that tried to do good things while shooting at people, and there's people that try to do bad things while shooting at people. I'm the first one. My name's Racer.
Well, it is nice to meet you, Racer. Yeah, we're here to investigate a disturbance we have felt on this planet.
Yeah, I figured there might be more of your type coming, what with what went down.
And what exactly went down?
Huh?
And what exactly went down?
Well, I was here working with Jossie before all you got here, and she up and vanished. Ain't like her to do
Yeah,
that.
she is actually one we are looking for.
We are quite concerned about her disappearance.
Well, howdy. Now, who might you be? My name is Racer.
I am Relau Crendon
That
of the Jedi Order.
is a name? See, my name's short. It's 2 syllables, and yours like 4, 5 there.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. Most people call me Ree.
Great. I'm going to call you Crendon. That's just a little joke of hospitality. I'll call you Ree. But anyways, you were saying before we was introduced.
Just anything that you'd be able to provide about Jossie's whereabouts would be a lot of use to us, I think.
Well, unfortunately, in terms of whereabouts, not much I can say. We was working together, kind of being, I was a liaison to this planet, you might say, and she was a representative of the Republic here, trying to bring some order to this rock, which I might say needs. We need it here. But, yeah, then she vanished. So, I can't really say much more than that exactly.
What were the two of you working on?
Well, okay, so saying the Republic's here is all fine and good, but it don't mean nothing if people keep getting robbed in the streets like you just about was. So, I was helping her equip, military, for lack of a better word. Let's say state police, because it sounds less aggressive, and that matters out here. So, we was helping to arm the police and equip them and ensure that they were doing the right thing to help us here on Thampus.
All things being equal, I think state police sounds a little bit more aggressive, honestly.
Do you want to call them friendly gun snugglers?
I mean, that does sound less aggressive if that's what you're going for.
Perhaps Pew Pew best friend.
Hey, whatever you want. We're glow stick buddies, so
Murderers in matching outfits.
no,
That's not much better, is it?
That took a turn to the worst. I'm Kira, by the way.
Let's try. How about constabulary? What was your name again?
Kira.
Kira, might I say your head tentacles are quite stunning.
Thank you. She winks at him.
He winks back.
Can I do a sense?
You can do a sense.
Like, I don't know what...
Sense romantic tension.
Yeah, right. I don't have the skill for it, but...
Well, no, but I mean, you can do, like, read a person, I think. Is that a read a person?
There's perception.
There is...
I mean, I have the exact thing I think you're trying to do, where I can use force points to sense emotional states.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mandy, you can do a
Because here's what's going on is I'm thinking back to that message we were sent.
Yes.
By Jossie saying don't trust a racer.
Well, it just said don't trust Racer, not a racer.
Oh, really? I didn't remember that.
We've only met one so far.
Well, what I'm specifying here is in terms of both that message and this person, it was a proper noun. So unless there's someone else on this planet named Racer, that's the same person.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to...
Oh, I didn't remember that detail. I didn't remember that. I thought it.
Yeah, I
cut off
checked my
adult
notes,
trust.
and that's like the first thing I have.
You are correct.
So-
Jossie did specifically warn against Racer.
Oh,
and you
no.
can make a perception check, and Vinny, you can do whatever roll you want to do.
What's the difficulty?
For you, I will say it's a 1. And for Vinny, I'll also say a 1.
So how exactly do I do this if I'm using my force power?
It should say in your force power section.
It says spend force points to sense emotional state.
I think what we did last time we played last
Does
session
it
is you rolled a force die, and then whichever way it went, use the points from that.
Right. Does it specify a check you have to do after that, or does it just say...
I'm double checking. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
So I got 2 successes and an advantage.
Okay, so with your 2 successes, you learn a couple things that, like, you're used to dealing with underworldly types, right?
Yes.
So what you learn is that I would describe, like, the 2 things I would say are sincere and ignorant about Racer.
Okay.
That's your, like, overall impression of him as a person.
Okay, so the sense power looks like it doesn't have any other thing it's tied to, but it does mention in some of the text that some species are either immune or could be resistant, or maybe someone could be trained to be resistant to it. Like if he was like force sensitive, he might be able to resist my sense.
Oh, okay, got you. Then just roll your force die.
All right, I got 2, so yeah, I can sense his current emotional state. If he's not like resistant to it or whatever.
His current emotional, what I would say you get off of him as far as emotion goes is excitement mostly, and a little bit of nervousness. But mostly, he is very happy to see all of you. Wait, okay, now I got a question, and this might seem a little weird. Can any of you do that thing with the rocks where they spin?
I don't think I know what's...
Check it out. So when I was hanging out with Jossie, she used to do this thing where she would hold her hands like this, and then rocks would spin around them.
I see. Maybe we should focus on finding Jossie. I'm a bit worried about her, aren't you?
Now that is a fair point. Well, now I'll tell you what. I would be worried, but like, there was a part of me that thought she may have just up and left, because she was a scary Jedi, you know, like she wasn't one to mess around. So, I mean, I'm worried about her, but I more thought that she ditched us. But if all of you are here, then maybe she didn't.
I think last time did Lynn like sense that she was like distressed or something? I forget.
I definitely sensed that she was alive still, which we didn't know. I don't remember any of the other details.
Okay. You sensed that she was alive, but in danger or something. Well, we have reason to believe that she is in danger and in need of help.
Well, I will do just anything I can to help. Whatever you need, wherever you need to go in town, I'm your guy that knows where it is, how to get there, and who to talk to. So you just point me in a direction.
Maybe you could tell us where you saw her last?
Sure. So last time I saw her, what we was doing, we was on board. Hang on, let me pull up my little notes here. Right. So what we was doing is we was using a lift wagon to take a shipment of guns out to a town constabulary in location base.
An outpost.
A police station. So yeah, that's what we was doing.
So I assume that he can like point us in the direction of this place.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I can point you right to where it is.
So it'd be like a warehouse.
Yeah. So
that they'd be like arming people from.
He opens up like a holo map. You can see the main town that you're in right now, like this kind of main hive. Like I said, throughout this place, there are starting to be more Republic facilities in general. But the main like kind of warehouse / military base is actually kind of like a day's journey away from town. They do that so that way they're not like stockpiling weapons just right inside of the city. Instead, it's out a ways, and that's where the troops are housed as well, that then rotate in as like local police force that didn't used to exist.
Okay.
So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, we were delivering arms and equipment back out to, I guess we'll call them police. So I was just kind of acting as an escort for that, just to kind of show her where everything was and what places to avoid and whatnot. That was the last time I saw her. We finished that, and then she was gone.
Was she on her way out to this police station? Or...
No, like, we went out there, came back, all things were fine, and then she vanished.
Can we consult with each other?
You mean without me? I thought y'all could read minds. What I'll do, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go and enjoy the Life Day celebrations right at the end of the road. He kind of points down where there's, like, people in the street, like, at vendor stalls and stuff, you know, like, selling blue eggnog and rats on a stick. So I'm gonna go down there, and we all are ready to talk. Just come on and find me, and I can, you know, get you a place to stay, or maybe show you the sights, or, you know, whatever you might want.
Thank you, good citizen.
And he goes, clank, he kind of, like, blushes a little bit and, like, aw shucks his way away as he clangs down the street with no spurs, but every time he steps, spur noises.
All spurs.
You're alone in an alley. There is no Shia LaBeouf. Oh, also, I totally forgot. There's still a guy just screaming on the ground.
I assume he got away.
No,
I assume
he's definitely not. He doesn't have a foot. I totally forgot about him. Sorry.
Yeah, we did too.
We just ignore him and say he got away.
Unmute.
All right. You know basic?
Oh, are you saying that to this creature?
Yeah.
It goes...
Where's the protocol droid when you need one?
I'm assuming no one knows how to speak Blarg.
It's just gesticulating violently with its arms.
That would be a no, Kira.
All right. Well...
Is it giving any obvious signs, like, don't kill me, or, like...
I mean, it's not threatening you, so yeah, I would say it's trying to, in some ways, indicate not to just cut it in half.
Can, bandage them enough that they can limp on their way?
Or are you just gonna, like, let him go?
I mean, other people can talk to him while he's bandaging him, but Ree is going to bandage
Yeah, sure.
him.
Make me a medicine check.
Okay, how hard?
I'm gonna say 2. This is a pretty grievous injury.
Okay.
It's already cauterized. I don't know why we need to do a medicine check on him.
This is more like going through the motions. And it really is going through the motions because I got a failure and a threat. Yeah, it's very painful for him, I imagine.
It thinks you're a threat now, like it's scooting back further and trying to hide.
Now, Ree, we already cut off his foot. You don't need to make him feel in more pain.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to help, but he keeps moving.
This sounds like you're blaming the patient. We've talked about this, Ree. Patient blaming is bad. What next? Are you going to hollow light him too? Like gaslighting?
Oh.
I don't know.
They have gas giants. They have whole planets of gas. Anyway.
No.
Somebody else should be questioning it.
It's got to be something like a turbo lift, so it's probably like a turbo giant or something stupid like that. I mean, I don't know how to interrogate someone who doesn't speak the language, so Kira is fine with just moving on.
I can just force push him like the rest of the way down the alley. It's like, bye.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what else to do because we didn't kill him.
Okay, do that.
You gave us a person that's not dead that we feel bad about killing and we can't talk to. What else do you want us to do?
I mean, like, this is one of those things where, like, I kind of, like, I don't know. It feels like I'm playing the game for you if I just tell you what to do. But there is a solution to this.
We can take him with us and
that's
find a
fair.
protocol droid.
Oh, we could like put him in our like bag of holding, and then he'll like come back. He'll be like our nemesis in a couple episodes.
Voyage of Vagabonds, go back. Go listen to Voyage of Vagabonds. Episode something that I don't remember. Right.
So I don't have this skill, but could I like reach out with the Force and try to calm his mind?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
I'm gonna say that's a charm check.
Okay. I have like nothing in charm. Great. How hard is it?
2. It's pretty difficult. He's not happy right now.
That is 1 success. I did roll 2 dark side, but I'm okay with tapping into that to make this work if I can.
Oh, it's 1 success?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of seems to like you more. I mean, you're not the one that threw a lightsaber through his foot and you didn't, like, shove your finger into his wounded foot. He's more happy with you, and he's just, like, not screaming anymore.
You know what? Enough of this. I'm going to find a protocol droid, and then walks off to go find a droid that can communicate with him.
Okay, make me a streetwise check.
Oh, dear.
How difficult?
I'm gonna say 1 difficulty.
That was a pretty good protocol droid.
Watch me still fail this. No, 1 success.
Cool. So this is not a very droid-heavy planet. But as you walk out of the alley, you see Racer chewing on a rat on a stick and drinking blue eggnog. And he goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going? What'd you guys end up doing with that thing what you threw a lightsaber through its foot?"
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We're trying to talk to him, but we can't quite understand his language. I was looking for a protocol droid, if you had one around.
Oh, do you not speak Blorp?
No, unfortunately I don't. Do you?
Oh, I'm fluent in Blorp.
All right. Guess you could be our translator.
Great. I would love to translate for you. I always love speaking Blorp. And he clings his way back down the alley. Well, howdy, y'all. Did you guys have a nice conversation without me, or does that still need to take place? I understand you need to talk me to a Blorpian.
Yeah, he kind of can't quite understand him when trying to talk to him.
So he crouches down next to the wounded Blorpian, which is now the alien race that we're going with on this, and he goes, "Blah, blah, blah." And the guy goes back to him, "Blah, blah, blah." And we don't have to do this for the whole interaction. You can now talk to this guy. What do you want to ask?
No, please continue.
I hadn't really thought about what we're going to ask him.
Well, that's all right. I like making small talk.
I guess we...
Yeah. Where is she?
Where are the drugs going?
Yeah, I guess we want to know if he's seen other
Like, who sent
people
you?
like him, who sent him.
Yeah, let's start with who sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Racer blorps at him. Oh, he says no one specifically sent him. It's just, you know, he knows what type you are and he doesn't like it when y'all are around here. Sorry, this is very inhospitable and I do apologize for that, but I think he hates Jedi.
Have you guys seen the robot chicken for the bar scene of episode 4?
Yes.
Probably
That's
at
what
some
this
point.
reminds me of. He doesn't like you. No, I'm not saying that. I want to be your friend. He says you look ugly. That's what this reminds me of. Blah, blah, blah.
Zach, that's because I'm highly derivative.
Why does he hate Jedi?
Yeah, why does he hate Jedi? What other Jedi has he met?
Well, let me tell you, I can answer this question probably, but I'll go ahead and ask him too. They blarble at each other. He says he's got no desire to lick the boots of the Jedi Council nor the Republic. Again, I'm very sorry for what he's saying, but I mean, he's a thief and y'all represent law and order, so you're kind of stealing his livelihood by keeping him from stealing from others.
There is no need to apologize. We've all heard worse, I think.
That is sad, and I feel now I need to apologize for that. I am sorry that people have said horrible things to cool.
Have you, Ren?
Huh?
Not Ren. Have you, Ren? Have you heard worse? What have
feel like I
what have they
have.
said to you?
It's really not polite. Have you
no.
not had assignments like this? Is it just me?
No, I am actively shot at all the time. My name is sometimes used as a curse word in outer bars. I want to know. I am a bedtime story for evil tyrants to like get their kids to behave.
Well, that is news to me. Anyway.
No.
Are you actually a boogeyman? Because that sounds like a boogeyman.
It depends. Are you oppressing people?
I've never met a tall tale before. Anyways, I still got this guy.
No, Ree, we're not done here.
Well, he's asking him questions. Can I do a medicine check to bandage up his foot?
Yeah, you can.
All right, what's the difficulty?
It's still 2.
Okay.
I feel inadequate.
This is the kind of stuff that I'm good at because I'm like big into survival. 1 success and 3 advantages.
Cool. So you managed to tape his foot up pretty well. Like, you kind of have to do, like, apply some goop to get his skin to kind of start to heal back together from being lightsaber cut. And once it's done, he clearly feels better. And once you stop working on him, he goes, blah, 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 and then Racer punches him in the face.
Whoa!
Well, now, if you had understood what he just said to you, you would think that was an appropriate response. I can't repeat it in front of present company.
What did he say?
Well, like I said, I can't repeat it in front of present company because it was very rude.
I would appreciate you not punching him, though.
Sorry, man. Like I said, I'm kind of used to a more backwoods version of Law and Order, so I do apologize if I come off as coarse or otherwise uncivilized. I am trying to do better. I didn't shoot him when he said it, so that feels like I deserve a self-high five.
Yes, that is admirable of you.
Can I roll a perception to see if the guy, like, was trying to say something bad? Because, like, I just fixed up his foot, and then, according to Racer, he cursed at me.
Yeah.
Can I roll that perception?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah, this feels weird. What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna say that's a 1.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2 successes and a threat.
Well, you can't understand this thing's language, but getting flipped off by an alien still seems like getting flipped off by an alien, and it really feels like this alien is flipping you off.
Okay.
He is acting hostile right now, you know what I mean?
Or he was before he got punched out.
Yeah, I mean, he's not punched out, he just got punched.
Oh, okay.
He's not, like, unconscious, he's still awake.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Great. I give him a thumbs up. Happy Life Day.
Do we have any more questions?
None that I can think of.
I don't have any
I
more.
think I do.
Well, Racer, thank you for translating. We have some Jedi business to discuss, but we will call you if we need you.
Oh yeah, like I said, end of the alleyway, eating rat on a stick, drinking blue eggnog, whenever you need me.
Sounds good. Thanks for the help.
As soon as he gets up and leaves, the alien that you can't understand stands up and tries to run away.
Don't stop him.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hold up. Are we gonna see if Racer's on the up and up and try to find someone else to translate what this guy says? I asked that in character.
Didn't really seem much of another choice unless we just start going asking random townspeople. But
I do agree with Kira's sentiment, though, that we should probably call into question a lot of things that Racer has maybe said, given Jossie's ringing endorsement of him. That's sarcasm.
no, I got it. Don't worry.
I understand sarcasm.
Well, you all were just silent, as if you... So first of all, he says... I don't think we can believe that the last time he saw Jossie, but I do think we should maybe go to the last place that he said he saw her and see if we can talk to other folks. Is that reasonable?
I think that makes sense.
That sounds pretty good to me. I mean, other than Jossie's warning, I don't have a particular exact reason to distrust Racer. He seems pretty friendly and willing to help, but I understand that we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt.
A little naive, perhaps, but
I guess what I'm saying is
we should just be on our guard around him.
that's kind of what I'm saying too. Is like we just keep our guard up, but don't actively fight against him until we know what he's up to.
Sounds good to me.
So we go back to Racer.
I think he already pointed us in the direction.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to I don't know if we want to take him with us to the place that he said.
I vote no. That seems like we're just walking into a trap then.
Oh, okay. I thought I remembered that he was going to show us, but yeah, no, I would prefer to go without him.
I thought he already pointed it out to us.
Yeah, he showed us on a map.
You have the information. Yeah, you're good.
Great. So we head there?
Yeah, so I think we head there, yeah.
Okay. You all ride off into the sunset. We'll kind of handle that more next episode. And that is where we will end for this week.
Sidewipe.
Thanks for listening to this episode of our Life Day Holiday Special. All music from the show is from danosongs.com. As always, you can find us on any social media platform under the Wandering Gamer Network handle. We want to thank all of you for sticking with us this year. And from all of us here at the Wandering Gamer Network, we'd like to wish you a happy Life Day, happy holidays, and a happy new year.